Good morning, YouTube. It's Monday, June 23rd. Yes, beard is gone. I need a haircut. Help me go through some chords really quick. And I'm gonna do A flat major 9. And it's gonna go kind of remember that's the A flat major 9. And we're gonna move to the A diminished 7. I'm trying to figure out if you look at an A diminished 7, they have it written kind of like let me see, morning sneezes. And we're going to go to your B flat minor 9, and that's going to sound kind of like let me see here, we can kind of do it like this. Okay, that's going to share there, but we need a bass, so we're going to kind of do that like and kind of hit, if I move the bass, that's gonna go there. You got your D and your so I'm trying to figure out, we got the and we're gonna do a slow arpeggio of F, A, and we're gonna go to your G flat major 9. So we go with the G flat major 9. We're gonna go with the G flat in an F flat. Good boys deserve food always. So we're doing the key at A. That's gonna sound kind of like a see if we can make that sound good. We're going there, and we're gonna go with the. I can't even reach the C. No, okay, so I just need to reach the A. Ah, that's what that sounds like. I'm just getting used to it. Sorry. And we're gonna go back to your regular A flat major 9, which again is gonna go. I'm sorry about that. And we're gonna go to your C minor chord. And we're gonna go up to the let me know if I'm doing this right. And you notice how I'm keeping this upper register? So that's your C minor 7 flat 5. Let's see if we can go with the... So that's your A. One, two, three. B flat minor 11. And I know you guys are gonna say, what chords are you reading? This is a song called "Spend My Life with You" by Eric Benet, George Nash, and DeMonte Posey. We're gonna look all those guys up. Remember, we're gonna go to your A minor, which is gonna be a... Did we get that right? Did we get that right in timing? So actually, no, it's gonna be so we're gonna go with the... Anyway, where do I get my chords from? So I get it from reading. I don't have it down packed yet, but you know, usually once you start doing a little bit more reading, that's when you come up with the... And we're actually supposed to go up to the... So we're gonna go with the A. So if you get that rhythm pattern going, you're gonna go with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And I'm trying to figure out the way they have this written. Carry it over. And it goes with the A flat in the bass. Anyway, get my rhythm pattern going. So and you want to kind of get the movement together. Marry the keys, marry the keys. You can kind of, if you want to marry the keys, you can kind of... And we're doing So let's title this. Do you have to play... Now keep this in mind. Unlike some other songs that have finger positioning, this song doesn't have any finger positioning. So if you look all you have is chord changes and solid notes. You take something like a green sleeves. 1, 2, 3. Those have finger positionings. This one, however, doesn't have finger positionings, and it's kind of like let me see here. So if I want to, and we're gonna go with the, and keep this in mind, when I go from that A diminished, so I'm hitting that A diminished chord, I'm hitting the A here, but this C that it's demanding for in my right, I should actually be playing it C, F sharp. I'm actually playing that C in my so boom, so A diminished, and we're gonna go for the B flat diminished, and that B flat diminished is gonna come in kind of like you got your B, C, D, and F. And you can kind of play it if you do it. Is that your B flat minor? So we got a C. There's your B. So actually, so if you look at your B, A, and I'm doing your B, A, and C kind of. B, A. Let's hit the C right here. Excuse me. Okay, so does it always have to be, and technically and here's the weird thing, you should play the same fingering all the time. You should play the same fingering when it comes to learning new pieces all the time. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna throw in a however after I get me some C4. Hold on. Okay, you should practice the same fingering when it comes to music. So when this is demanding that I play, when this is demanding That's demanding your A, actually your G, B flat, C, F. So this is actually demanding it play just like this. So why didn't I play? Why didn't I do the same fingering? So here. Why didn't I just do it as, excuse me, as it's written? So let me see if I can. So. And the reason why I didn't do it as it's written, because if I had to do it as it's written, there's too much thought process. So the thought process would take me to here. So the well, let me see. See, and here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. That means I would have to. If you guys look at my hands, look at my hands here. So it's written. That's what my hands are doing. And the reason why, go back here. So if I go to your A diminished, and you want to kind of go with your B flat. So your B flat's gonna go with the your B flat major 9. And you're gonna go with your B and your F flat, which is gonna be and here's the weird thing. Your F flat is actually E, so your F flat's gonna be. And we're already on that. Let me see. Back to your A flat major 9. So there I am. So I'm kind of going AWOL, off the grid with my own fingering. And sometimes when you go AWOL, C4, SodaStream, they're not paying me for the advertising, but when you go AWOL with the fingering, it allows you to feel the song a little more. So we're gonna hit that as one chord. If you can see my fingers walking up, and it's amazing because so we're gonna go with the E flat. And the weird part about this, here's the weird part about this. When I'm hitting that E flat, that D flat that is calling for the right, my left is tapping. And we're gonna go with the So can we drop it? Can we And now we're starting to have a little fun with this piece. We want to get the intro out the way first. I'm going to see if I can pull a snippet of Spend My Life With You, at least the intro up on my other phone so we can hear it. So, boom. So we want to, as soon as we get that A diminished, and we want to kind of do we want to hold that B flat right here, B flat, D and F. So it only sounds. So let's see if I can. So if I walk it up, yeah. So I'm gonna have to. So we can kind of. So that's gonna carry over. And we're gonna go with the actually your A chord. So that A is gonna be So let's see what the song is demanding for, and maybe you guys will get why I'm trying to do corrective or Josh fingering, as I like to call it. Let's see, Chicago 1978 spin. Get that out the way. I remember the days when I was a day trader. I was trying to be a day trader. Okay, let me see. Let's see if we can get something so you guys hear it? See? So, so if we hear that that's what his violins are doing. That's what the violins are doing on that song. So if I want to, let me see, strings. Anyway, when I get into a song, I break the whole entirety of it down. So I'm digressing with that topic. So I think this. So let's go with the. So it's almost a walk up. So as we do that walk up, we're gonna go with the. So here's the thing, we can't forget the. So. And we're gonna hit that B flat. And how do we want to hit that? A flat, C. We want to kind of hit that kind of. So we're kind of gonna. So we're gonna. Remember, we're gonna sustain it. And we kind of, can we hit that, let me see. One. And we're gonna go to your G flat and your F. Can I reach it? So let's go with the. No. And then you're gonna go back to your A flat major 9. And that's gonna come in a. So we got the A, B, that row. Anyway, that's called. Let's title this. A-wall fingering. Even in this song, Raindrops Falling on My Head, I'm not doing the fingering on the paper. Now some parts I am. So like this part. Put this to the side for a minute. Spend my life with you. I like to keep all my paperworks. I need to get some staples. Even in this song, not Rock Around the Clock. Even in this song, Rainbow Connection. Okay. I'm doing. So when I come up with the Raindrops Falling on My Head, I'm doing the F. It's actually calling for me to do F right here, E. That's what it's calling for. But I'm doing. Get the fingering. This is what it's calling for. It's calling for but I'm hitting that F major 7. I'm hitting it like this. Now it's actually calling for your CE to do that. I'm not doing that. So I'm actually doing this. Weird thing, because this is actually supposed to be played right here. So I'm actually doing Josh fingering. Let me see. So we got your 1 and 4. So sometimes I do it correctly. Sometimes I do the song incorrect fingering. Sometimes I do my own fingering. Sometimes I do my own fingering. And the reason why I do my own fingering is because I'm trying to add my own flavor to the song. I'm bringing my own bottle of hot sauce. Bring my own bottle of hot sauce. And when you bring your own bottle of hot sauce, sometimes remember we're gonna do sometimes when you bring your own bottle of hot sauce, you bring your own bottle of hot sauce, you know, you got your own flavor going on. And you know what? Don't tell my students this, but that is completely acceptable by my standard. You know, in some areas where it's classical, some arenas, you know, it may be frowned upon, but who's looking at the fingers that closely? Except for your teacher. And you would actually feel it, but just like this. This is right here. My own fingering. That's all for now, folks. I'm going. I might throw out a short real quick. Then upload this. Then I'm gonna go do them pools. Peace.